sitting in the chair. There are very few types of people. We sort of all fit into a category, and there aren't that many categories from what I've seen. And when I teach people, see, you can do hair, but not everyone can decide what to do with the hair because they don't understand enough about people. You know, when we're growing up in this country, in a big city, we grow up in suburbs or neighborhoods where every single person in that neighborhood is just like us. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. If you say you're from a certain neighborhood, I know you're Polish extraction, Italian extraction. So your life experience has been with one type of person. So it takes many years of exposure for me to become a hairdresser who becomes almost like legendary. What makes my hairdressing different than someone else's hairdressing is because I can heal a person through how they feel about themselves. When they look in the mirror, a woman looking in a mirror, I can change her life with a hair color or a haircut, especially a woman who's at a point, a crossroads. She's had a marriage breakup. She's 45 years old. She just got fired from a job that she thought would carry her through her life. All of a sudden, she fell on the ice. So the best way for me to work with her.
I can interject from that, excuse me, Colin, and maybe this will help because I'm agreeing with you and I'm agreeing with Jay because I think that there are different levels of healing, and I think that, you know, we had someone else who was from the beauty business who was here at our first salon.
Marta, there's only one level of healing. That means you're out of your sickness.
Right.
Well, right.
Colin is talking about he's trying to express his truth, but he's not getting it.
Yeah, right.
Because all he's talking about is external beauty.
Right, but I think
that can change the way a person feels.
Well, let me finish that thought, and I apologize that I'm not getting to the point. I think that maybe the person that's going to Colin hasn't made the connection or found the desire to be entirely healed yet. That maybe it's a Band-Aid, but it's a Band-Aid that is maybe servicing their illness at that time.
There's not one woman in this room that hasn't had chemicals used on her hair. So are they all sick in the head? I mean, explain that to me, why that isn't healing. Why does someone who's brunette want to be blonde? Why is someone with gray hair wanting to be brunette? You know, isn't that healing the way a person feels? So, you know, my profession a lot of times is taken as like nonsensical, but I don't view it that way at all.
You didn't say it's sensical.
No.
At all.
You didn't say it's sensical.
No, but I think sometimes it's like easier to change your hair color, like to put on a mask and totally change your life in that moment, because you don't want, maybe you break up with somebody and you just want to look fabulous again because you got to that point that you're so depressed. But I think it's just to put on a mask, it doesn't gonna change your personality, it doesn't gonna make you that moment happy, it's just gonna show that you have like, hey, I look beautiful, I got over you, but it's not gonna heal me because I'm gonna be 6 months maybe dealing with it, trying to go over it, but it doesn't gonna change my hair, like it's just gonna be like destroying my hair more. But for me, inside me, it's gonna be like, I changed for this person again, the hair color, maybe I changed in my life 20 times my hair color, but it doesn't really gonna heal me to that point. I'm gonna be like, I'm happier.
When the pain is of no more value,
Yeah.
healing is instantaneous. When the pain is of no more value, there's something, and this is from my own life, is that I hold on to that divorce, that firing, that resentment. The resentment is like taking poison and hope your enemy will die. You know, it's the only thing, it makes you old, it gives you crow's feet, you know, it has nothing to do with them at all. But we hold on to our pain, and some of us hold on to our pain so much so that we give ourselves cancer, heart attacks, and putting it in front of a car to get run over because of the pain. You know, I was in this great physical pain. I was an alcoholic, I was drinking, I was, you know, I was either going to die or God, I like to call him God, higher power, put a car in front of me and stopped me. because I had another purpose, you know, and it wasn't my resentment or my hatred. So I heard somebody say that once, and it was like an amazing thing. When the pain is of no value. So there's value in holding on to this pain. You know this, right? I mean, do you know that at all? As a healer, I mean, isn't part of your healing releasing people from their pain?
Right.
Yeah.
Not to hold on to.
Not to hold on to.
Oh, I have one more thing to say. In this country, at some point in a woman's life, 100% of the women will have chemical hair color on her hair. And that means every single female living in the United States at some point is going to put chemicals on her hair to change what's naturally growing out of it. So, is that a national illness? What does that mean? Or is it like pandemic?
We want to be different than we are.
Yes.
We want to look different.
We reach speed in life and a variety